An ancient city from the deep history leaves an endless and splendid cultural scroll. It opened an important window for the world to understand China. Marco Polo left such a paragraph to describe Fuzhou and the travels of Marco Polo.
So, we are now in the oldest part of the city center in Fuzhou. Very interesting. You see all these buildings which are new. However, they are built according the ancient style. For example, you have here many Chinese restaurants. The shop is built inside this ancient style building, so to preserve the identity of this city center.
Italian travel vlogger Andrea and the global youth came to Fuzhou. Fang Qi Qiang, a typical representative of ancient Chinese cities. It arose in Jin Dynasty and still maintains the fishbone spatial pattern of the Tang and Song dynasties. It embodies the residential characteristics of the ancient city of Minayou, with white walls and black tiles cornices and high corners. A south back street connects 10 streets on both sides, and 3 sections on the west side, called Fang. 7 on the east side called Qiang. The street and the lanes are connected.
All these buildings, they are rebuilt, they're new buildings. However, the facades, the structure is still according the ancient style.
Yes, both sides of the street is a new build, but inside the family house is all the buildings are 400 years ago in Ming and Qing dynasty.
There are not only modern shops and snacks, which can meet the daily consumption of young people, but also Fujian Intangible Cultural Heritage Exhibition, which can help you understand the local culture. Modern design matches the traditional architecture collision, a different kind of beauties, so that this ancient district not only retains the thick history, but also full of modern vitality.
So sandstone begin to mine it in Song Dynasty 900 years ago, because so many people prefer Seoul sandstone as a kind of art, as a kind of seal.
Can you imagine this table of delicious Manhan banquet is stone carving?
这桌菜雕了20几年啊，为什么要雕20几年？必须碰到这样的石头才能雕。第一个特点就是什么？颜色多，品种多，什么颜色都有，除了没有蓝色的。然后第二个呢，这个石头软比较好雕，所以细节能体现出来。然后第三个什么特点？就是物尽其用，我们利用它本身的颜色来考验雕刻家的一个设计。
There's no curve, there's a stamp.
Micro carving.
Is it carving?
Let me see.
It's carved?
Yeah, it is carved.
Oh, look at these very tiny carvings here. There is all these Chinese characters carved in this stone.
As a national intangible cultural heritage, Shaoshan stone carving is well known for its unique materials and exquisite skills. As a beginner, students can only try the step of polishment. The selected stone can be used for carving after polish. They first rub the stone with coarse sandpaper, and the stone chips fell down, and the stone surface is no more rough. Then upgrade to a finer sandpaper to continue. Polish it gentle and steady with power, and finally the stone becomes smooth, faintly revealing the luster.
I'm polishing my stone. I'm polishing my stone. Hopefully it'll be more beautiful. I feel like I'm scuffing it. Look. I think so. I mean, when it dries, you see that. Remember on mine? We got to experience a little bit of that just by sanding down the stone, which is so interesting because it feels hard, but it sands just like a fine powder, and it's easy to take a knife and to carve it. So it was fun to help with that process and sand it down, buff it down, do all that. But look at the colors in that. It's just absolutely stunning. I've never seen anything like it.
Earlier, as you can see, there's still like white marks, and then with this tool, I guess it's easier for it to polish it and basically make it more shiny to be presentable, and then we can sell it to the students.
So now I'm polishing the stone, which is the last step of this process. So the stone is becoming now more shiny.
Fuzhou is a place full of blessing. The people here are outstanding. Only the district of Fang Qi Qiang has more than 300 outstanding leaders who have the impact on the modern history of China, such as Zhegzu Lin, the first person to see the world, Bai Zhenshen, the father of shipping in China, Fujian, famous philosopher and interpreter, etc. here known as a birthplace of half of the modern history of China. Everywhere the global youth went was a surprise. They immersed in the perfect fusion of the ancient culture and modern city life.
I love it. I mean, look at this. Look, show them. It's, I mean, you can't hear me. It's unbelievable. The atmosphere, the culture, everyone's just happy, you know.
It is.
It's the middle of the day and everyone's just out having a good time.
We are here walking the streets of the beautiful marketplace. We have the heart-shaped tree in the background. It's very cool. Never seen a tree quite like it. The people here are so friendly. They always say hi and are so pleasant, and they want to take pictures with us, and we're always so happy to. So it's really fun being able to kind of walk, see the museum here, and shop around. So we love it.
I think this city is at an exciting point in its history where it's opening up to new cultures and new people, and people are starting to experience everything the city has to offer. So we saw this fantastic, intricate wood carving and this really unique stone that's only coming from this area. So I don't know, I feel privileged to see it. It was an interesting museum, one of a kind for sure.
Fang Qi Qiang, 我爱